everybody, it's Susan Clement with Mobile County Public School System's Environmental Studies Center. So we've been talking about vertebrates, and now what we're looking at is a vertebrate that is in class Reptilia, the reptiles. The reptiles include the lizards, the snakes, the turtles, and the alligators. And this snake is known as a mole kingsnake. But what I really want to talk about right now is not really about the reptiles. I want to talk about camouflage a little more, about how animals adapt to their habitat and how they survive in their habitat. So remember, camouflage is where an animal blends into its surroundings so that other things do not see it. And with this mole kingsnake, what you're going to notice is a lot of browns, some muted reds. Think about the ground. You might have some leaves on the ground, you might have dead grass, you might have dirt. So these are colors that you're going to find on the ground. So if this snake is on the ground, it's going to blend in. Because even though the snake is a predator, it can also be a prey species too. So remember, a predator is an animal that eats other animals. The prey is the animal that is eaten. And there are a lot of animals that like to eat snakes. A lot of birds of prey eat snakes, coyotes, foxes, and other animals do eat snakes. So snakes want to be able to blend in, to camouflage with their surroundings. So let's just kind of demonstrate camouflage. So we're going to go ahead and put the mole kingsnake in his habitat, and you can see, look at the different colors of the habitat. So we have light colored mulch, we have dark colored mulch. So this is something that you would see on the ground in the outdoors. And if he would sit really still and not really move, he's going to start blending in where predators will not see him. So this is an adaptation that's going to help him survive in his habitat. Camouflage is such an important adaptation for so many animals. Now, there are some animals that don't have camouflage, and we're going to move on to one that doesn't. And this is one that you're not going to see very commonly in the wild. This one's a lot bigger too. So this is a red rat snake, but it is an albino red rat snake. An albino is an animal that does not have any black pigment on its skin. Now, technically it's an amelanistic snake, which means it doesn't have black pigment, but it still has some color. A true albino is pretty much pure white with pink eyes. So he's an amelanistic, or we just kind of shorten it to albino. This is an animal you are not going to commonly see out in the wild. This snake was actually born and raised in captivity. It was bred to be this color. This is a pet trade snake. Now, there are some albinos that are naturally born in the wild. Sometimes you will see albino snakes, you'll see albino birds, you'll see albino. Basically, any animal can be albino, they're just not very common. So think about why they're not very common. Look at the bright colors. This is an animal that is going to stand out in its environment. It is not going to blend in. So predators are going to see it a lot easier than a normal colored red rat snake. This is a very bright snake. Another problem with albinos is that they are very sensitive to the sunlight. They don't survive as well. So they really don't fit in with the habitat that they normally live in. And this is why you're not going to see many of them, because predators are going to find albinos a lot quicker than they're going to find a normal colored red rat snake. The normal colors of this snake are brown and a muted red, which again are the colors that they're going to see on the ground. So let's look at a demonstration with this guy. So we're going to put this guy on the mulch, same color mulch as the mole kingsnake, and look at how easily it's seen. It's hard to see the whole thing because she's so big, but the color is standing out. So think about a hawk flying in the sky. You're going to see this a lot quicker than you would see that mole kingsnake, because this is so brightly colored. It's almost like a bullseye saying, come and get me, because I'm so easily seen. So this is why you're not going to see many albino snakes and albino animals, because predators see them so much easier. So This is really showing how important camouflage is to so many animals because it keeps those predators from finding them. All right, well, that is going to conclude this program. I hope y'all enjoyed it, and we'll see y'all later. Bye, y'all.